Hi, welcome to today's episode on Real Estate Talk. Today we shall be considering valuation process. Valuation process is a systematic approach by which we arrive at opinion of value of an asset or a landed property. In doing so, we consider some steps to be taken in carry out valuation process. Number one, physical inspection and information gathering. When you are given an instruction to value a property, the first thing you need to do is to gather information, and in doing so you need to visit the property physically to assess the current state of the property, the facilities, the location, the environmental factors, and the futures of this property, and the land size as well, in order to know, to have first-hand information, all the necessary data that has to do with this property. Number two, valuation purpose. Every valuation exercise has a purpose. Purpose is the main reason why you are carrying out the valuation exercise in the first place. So when the client gives you an instruction, you ask them for what purpose. Then we have various purposes of valuation. Valuation for insurance, valuation for sales and purchase, valuation for mortgage, valuation for taxation, different kinds of purpose. The purpose for which the valuation will be carried out on should be expressly stated before you embark on the valuation. Number three, valuation method. This the purpose of valuation will determine the method you are going to adopt. Is it sales comparison method? Is it income approach? Or is it cost approach? The purpose for which the instruction is given is used to determine the method we are going to use. It is important to adopt an appropriate method in order to get the accurate figure. Recall, I told you that valuation deals with facts and figures. There's no assumption. Although in some cases you may make assumptions, but you need to expressly state it and explain it deeply. You have to be clear and transparent whenever you are making assumptions. Like when I told you that for depreciation you can adopt between 5 to 10%, you state it and state clearly the reason you are adopting this. Number four, data analysis. After gathering all the information, the next thing is to analyze the data to carry out the actual valuation exercise. In data analysis, you must take into consideration the appropriate information so that when you analyze it, it must be clear and transparent, so that if a layman lays a hands on your report, you should be able to understand what you are doing, how you arrive at your figure. If you do some calculations, the method you adopt, is it a discounted flow method? Is it income approach method? You need to analyze it. Then number five, preparation of valuation report and defend it. Valuation report is very important. It's not just an ordinary document. It's a very important document that investors, private sectors, banks, or whoever use to make an informed decision. So when you are carrying out your report, make sure that all the parameters, all the methods, all the factors you consider before arriving at the opinion of value is clearly stated and transparent. In a case where you make assumptions or you make any suggestion, you have to clearly state it, because valuation reporting is an integral part of valuation exercise. You have not done anything if your report is not well prepared. And like I told you, valuation deals with facts and figure. Therefore, when you are preparing your report, you must take into consideration all the necessary factors. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. See you on the next.